Hello and good morning, students. This is our first class, and we are going to the very first topic of your syllabus of class 12 informatics and practices. The first topic is introduction to Python libraries. The two libraries, pandas and matplotlib. These two libraries are used for data analysis and data visualization purposes. The Python library pandas stand for Python Data Analysis Library. It is actually an open source and free to use library. As we have already studied some of the modules that contain functions where values of some data and some other information. For example, you have studied NumPy module and math module, and you have used several functions of math modules like square root, power, log. So these modules contain the functions, and modules are stored in the packages or the folders. Those folders form library. So a library may contain many folders, that means many packages, and every package may contain several modules. For example, there can be a library that contains books of several disciplines: science, math, arts, commerce, and each discipline or each section is now a folder. In each folder, there are certain books. For example, the book of geometry, trigonometry, algebra in maths, in the math package. So here algebra, geometry, trigonometry becomes the module, math becomes the package that contains this module, and library becomes the collection of these packages. In fact, the package is also called as a library. So moving ahead here, pandas is a package commonly used to deal with data analysis. It simplifies the loading of data from external sources such as text files, databases, Excel files, and it provides ways of analyzing and manipulating data once it is loaded into your computer. Pandas is being supported by two packages, NumPy and matplotlib. It gives a single and convenient place for data analysis and visualization purpose. Pandas is hugely popular. It is still growing, and pandas library is used across various applications like finance, trading, scientific purposes, linguistics, biology, medical field. In several fields, pandas is quite popular and it is being used. The next point of study is feature of pandas. What are the feature of pandas? We are going to look ahead. So pandas is actually best suited for structured or tabular data, the data in which the column name is written and the data is inserted in cells. For example, you have seen certain Excel files. Pandas have good IO capabilities. That means it can access data from the MySQL database. It has tools for loading data into in memory data objects. That means the data frames from different file formats. It takes data like a CSV, TSV, CSV from comma separated values, type separated values, or SQL database. That means you can have data from Excel file, eh, my access files, and MySQL files, MySQL database, and creates a Python object with rows and columns called data frame, which is very similar to the statistical software Excel. With a pandas data frame, we can have different data types: float, int, string, date, time, etc. at in one place. Pandas has built-in functionality of easy grouping, joining, rolling, data alignment, integrated handling of missing data, reshaping, and pivoting of data sets, label based slicing, indexing, subsetting of large data sets. Pandas is very fast. Actually, what happens with pandas, that you will